Hi, I'm Kitty Kelly, and I'll teach you how to draw. And in today's class, I'll teach you how to draw in a super easy way the admin's vacation island, this amazing spaceship that takes us to admin's private island where he spends his vacations, and that is the newest house of PKXD. But before you say, "But Kit Kelly, I can't draw," I'll let you know there's no problem cause I'm here to help you. And we're gonna need a few materials like a pencil to make the sketch, a pen to outline our drawing, an eraser to erase the sketch later, and also colored pencils or crayons or markers to coloring it. And the most important thing, subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell to always be the first to receive new videos. And now that you are SubsKits, like it! And let me know that you're enjoying this kind of content of PKXD's birthday, and I'll keep on bringing you more. Let's get started! So let's start by holding your pencil halfway, let your hand very light, and let's start by drawing two straight lines to make a big plus sign, dividing our paper into 4 equal parts, okay? Above the horizontal line, we draw an ellipse, which is a flat ball, and on the top of that ellipse, we're going to make a ball, half inside and half out of the ellipse, okay? Now I'm going to outline which of these many ellipses we've drawn several times better. Remember that we can make the sketch scribble each shape several times until one of them is good, and then we can outline this one. So we're going to join a piece of one shape with a piece of the other to try to form an ellipse that looks nice. Draw very lightly so we can erase everything later. And now, that's okay, we're going to outline just a little stronger, but without forcing too much, cause otherwise it's hard to erase it when coloring, and it can be marked, okay? And I'm going to start putting some more details on our spaceship. We always dreamed of that in PKXD, right? Now I'm going to make a curved line that looks like a parenthesis line here under the ball, and another one that is under the ellipse. And draw as many times you need. Hold your pencil halfway so your hand is very light and do it calmly. Now I'll try to make this line that went wrong better. Let's see which one gets better, right? We can scratch it several times, but if it gets too messy, you erase it a little bit. And I'm going to make another ellipse in this part here in the middle that will be our spaceship window. So I'm going to make this lower part of the window more curved, but at the top it's a little straighter because of the angle we're seeing in this window. I make another contour on this part to join these two geometric shapes, and now another curved line on top for the color detail. And let's make another little window at the top of the ship, round the corners, and the top a little more straight, but remember to look at the reference on PKXD. And now, let's put the detail that makes this house really looks like admins, which are the Yeti's hearts from the Christmas costume. We draw a triangle on each side, rounded with curved lines, and look just like admin's hearts. And if you want to learn how to draw admin, don't forget to comment here on the video. Now I've made the horns grooves, which are 2 lines in each, and also some small balls for the screws up here. Now I'm going to make the divisions of our spaceship. So I make this straight line that curves down there near the line that we've marked, and these little balls are more screws, which we can mark 2 on each side of these lines. Now I'm going to make an outline in the window to give depth. So down here I make the outline and it disappears on the sides of the window, and in the upper window I make it similar outline but on the top, okay? And soon I will improve the sketch, and at the top of the house you will draw your avatar of PKXD. And if you haven't learned how to draw an avatar yet, click on this card up here to learn. I'm going to draw admin symbol here, which is a lightning. It starts by making a letter N backwards and stretch it out, And connect the dashes in the middle and outline better the ball, and let's make a super cool detail now. The same lining we did above is also on the ground, but from our point of view, it looks like it's lying down. So instead of making a ball like we did on the top, let's make an ellipse for the black part to make it look more flattened and the lining more slanted. And we do the same thing in this end backwards. We connect the dashes to make the lining here in the middle and outline better which lines are definitive. And now that we're finished the lining, we're gonna put some more details on our spaceship. I'm going to make some ellipses at the bottom of the ship for the tails. I start with one in the front that will shut up completely, and I will do one more on each side, but this only a half will appear, okay? Now there's one more detail of the part where the horns is attached to the spaceship, which we make with a curved line that looks like a parenthesis, and we outline it to thicken. And repeat it on the other side too. And now that we're finished the sketch of our spaceship, let's outline with the pen. Be very patient in this part. You can use colored pens and any material you want, but outline it very calmly to make it look nice. And if you miss the stroke, there's no problem. The most important thing here is to have fun drawing. And guys, this house is really cool and it is easy. And I love drawing it. I'm sure you'll love it too. And then let your pen's ink dry on paper so you erase the sketch. And let's put some colors. So before coloring, I'm doing some more contour strokes on our ship, and now I've started here with a blue pencil to mark the rays that we will make later, and also the stripes here that divide our ship, as if it were the parts that unite the pieces of it. So everything I planned to do directly with colored pencils, I didn't outline with the pen. I'm already drawing it first, before the lines maybe disappear. Now I'm going to start coloring. Did you see that I made several little yellow strokes in this part of the window? Now I'm going to paint purple between these yellow lines. And look how cool this effect is! And I will repeat the same thing in the top window. Let's also make the admin's horns. They are striped in beige, so you use whatever shades of beige you have, or even yellow and brown. If you have more than one, cool. If you only have one, in darker parts you color it stronger, and in the lighter parts you let your hand lighter again. So you can get different tones with the same pencil. Cool, right? And I'm leaving a glow in the middle of the horn to make an effect that looks super cool. And remember that this house is for sale at PKXD for a limited time, okay? It only be at the birthday event, and it's purchased with real money, so it needs an adult's permission. But anyway, everyone will have it by drawing your own spaceship to keep it forever and use your creativity in playing with paper toys. Did you see that I left some white glows like lights in the windows? Cool, right? I did the details of the ellipses in purple and yellow here under their ship, and now I'm going to make the outline of the horns in black, but remember, you can color it as you like. I wanna see how you will customize your spaceship with all the colors you like. Now I'm making the bottom part darker and the sides also darker, and further up, further in the middle, it gets lighter. Can you observe this? It's a light effect also with this bottom part, but it's receiving less light than the top part. And I'm using this shade, which is a very dark gray. By pressing the pencil less, I get a lighter shade of gray. And I'll put a little bit of silver to mix these lines, and I will use black to put a little more shadows, increasing the contrast, which is the difference between light and dark. Now I made these details in the middle of the ship, 2 lines black and a yellow line in the middle, reminding you can do as you want. And I decided to draw one more detail. I did as if toward the entrance to the ship down there. Now I'm painting the round part of the ship, and I left an unpainted strip on the side to make it a little lighter. And after the gap, I started with a dark color, and the more towards the middle, I start making lighter again to make it very bright, as if it were chrome. I like to leave lots of light spots on the sides and in the middle up here. I'll also leave light spot because I'm going to make it golden, and I'll leave 2 white lines on the side and a white ball at the top, but it won't be totally white. It's just so I know where I'm going to start to lighten when coloring with these darker pencils. Then I'll come with the pencil a little lighter to bring these colors closer. If you want, you can leave it white, which is nice too. Now we put a little bit of brown to give more contrast. Look really golden. Did you already know that? We can use brown to get the golden color. And now we're going to fill this larger part of the spaceship with yellow and create those contrasts with other shades. And if you don't have the colors I'm using, you can use whatever you want. Improvise, use your creativity. And don't forget to send me a photo of your art on my Instagram, and I'll share it for everyone to see. Now follow me at Kit Kelly Official with only one F. Here in this part I'm also using this color gradient. I love this effect and I always use it. If we train hard, it gets better and better. Guys, this house is beautiful anyway, right? Because it's actually an island. It gives a lot of freedom to us who love to express our creativity, because it has a space for 1,000 furniture inside. It's huge! We can put things in the heights because its interior space is so big that, you know, giant robot fits one giant robot on top of other in its internal space. I'm sure you will use a lot of creativity decorating this island, and I want you to comment on what you want me to do on my vacation island, because I love creating sculptures in PKXD too. So comment down there what's your ideas for us to do. You can also see the sculptures I've done in Portuguese videos, and comment here which ones you want the English version. And we are almost finishing it. Now here in the lining I'm going to make a line of darker yellow and the lighter yellow at the bottom. So this top contours gets darker to give a dimension there too. The rest I fill it in completely black and I'm repeating at the bottom lining too. But now that darker yellow line is at the bottom because of the point of view, remember? But I thought this abduction light was very bright. I've made it blue, but you can make any color you want. The important thing is to make it darker on the sides and lighten up in the middle to create this super cool effect. And if you still haven't added me as a friend on PKXD, you can send me a friend request and I will accept everyone automatically. My nickname is Kit Kelly Official with only one F, and my ID number is 000. And we finished our PKXD spaceship that takes us to Admin's vacation island. And friends, look how cool it is! I love it, these colors. I always love drawing Admin because these shades of codes are so beautiful and you can customize your spaceship the way you want. And now we have our own spaceship that takes us to our own island, and that's really amazing. There's so much to draw in this update. Now don't forget to comment what you want to learn in the next class. So comment here, like it, and see you in the next video. Bye!